everybody, Dracs Fantastic here. Today on Explore Vintage Story, we have one goal and one goal only, and the name of that goal is Borax. Oh yes, coveted Borax. It's out there, we found some of it. Last time out, we did a little bit of mining, a little bit of prospecting, we poured out some metal, and now we're ready to go back out there and find it. I said at the end last time that Borax is the key to us not wasting hides, and I stand by that statement. So let's get out there, let's find the Borax, and who knows what other kind of crazy mayhem we'll run into out there in the world. All right, let's do it. Funding for this video is provided by viewers like you. We were talking about field of view on the stream this week and what you set your FOV at. Mine's set at 70. I've had a couple people saying it's too close. It makes them... I had it set at 60 for a long time, and I moved it to 70 to try to, come to a common middle ground. What's your field of view set at? Share it with me in the comments. I'd love to hear what the number is and why. We did a test. Our good friend of the stream put like 150, 120, 100, and it like really just makes this fisheye warp view, right? Like I couldn't even play like that. Like it's taken me a while to get used to 70, if I'm being honest, right? All right, look at this. We got tin bronze, a bunch of it. And in our bags here, let's do this. We can probably put this back here. Should we attempt to see where this Borax is? Because I totally remember, right? This is where we thought we found it in the water, but it was very minuscule. Where we actually found it, though, is up here. Very poor, 1.26. It's down there. It's going to be, I think it's going to be a challenge to find. Oh, wait, 1.15. It's better here, but barely. Very poor or poor. Dracs. So it's actually here we want to go. Let's pull this out and put this. No, I don't want to delete the reading. Let's put this in here. Borax. Let's call it pink. Say save. Yeah, I think that's better, right? 1.51, 1.26. We're going to find it. It's going to be right there. It's still winter. It's a balmy 2 degrees outside April 1st. No one said anything last week, by the way, on these books. If you're, maybe you're like me and you're like, I didn't even notice, Drax. I don't have books laying on the ground to read. I was watching another streamer today and they're doing all the lore stuff. I've never really been that interested in the lore of it just because it's like not done. But listening to them read the lore, I was like, wait a minute. We need to do a lore run. We need to, you know what? We need to spend more time paying attention to the lore. Our food situation is okay. We've got more food downstairs. We'll take some with us, like we did the last time. Maybe we'll take a crock with us this time of food. Hefty carrot and turnip stew. I hate, I don't know if you're like me, but do you hate taking ones you've sealed? Right? You're like, oh, we can see which ones are sealed now too. Look at that seal. Oh my God, I love it. So these ones are not sealed. Yeah, so let's take this. We'll take this one. We've got plenty of food down here. We have more food than, there's ones in here that we're not even using, right? 2.19 years. This is only fresh for 6 days, but that's enough time. We'll eat that while we're out there. So we'll take that one. Our prospecting pick is new. The iron pickaxe is almost dead, but we got another one here. So let's do this. And 2 things of dirt. It's almost as though I'm ready to do this. Oh, we need to, we need to take this shovel. It's as though I put it all together last time so that... Thank you, past. Future Drax is thanking past Drax for doing the hard work. We're doing the hard work. What time is it? 13:58. Do we have any? We don't have anything that's random on us. Our knife looks good. Our fox looks okay. Okay, I think we're cool. I think what we probably need to do too is start planting very, very soon. It's April 1st. So let's go find borax. Depending on how long it takes us to pull the borax out of the ground, then we'll come back and plant. Once we get the borax, then it's all about taking these hides and turning them into sweet, sweet leather bags. Sweet, sweet leather bags. All right, Dracs, stop standing around. Let's go. Let's go. Right? We'll use the path we built this time. Oh, Stone Quarry mod got updated, so I added it back on. And what I realized is that the Stone Quarry that we'd already pulled is gone. So we lost a little bit of the quarry stuff, but at least we can start quarrying sand or stone if we want again. So that's nice. It's good to see that updated. I'm trying to think. There was a couple other mods that got updated, just some brief ones. The rumor around the forums is that it's going to take another month on the cooking mods, and I don't use them a lot, but I do use them for a couple of things that I'm missing. So, thankfully for me, and I think this goes to like what I'm always talking about, right? Like, can you enjoy the game without the mods? And I think that we always talk about, like, you know, adding a bunch of mods and how they change the play of the game, or they increase the fun or whatever. But like, I guess I'm lucky because I'm not too much of a cook. I know a couple of friends of mine who are really probably missing them a lot, especially because you're like, I'm gonna go make this, and then you're like, oh no, I can't make this because that's the cooking mod. I mean, even I've done that a couple times, and I barely use the mods. So yeah, so that. I was gonna say, someone came in and said some very nice words. I make a lot of YouTube content, and I would say 90% of the comments that I get on YouTube are incredibly positive, and they keep me going, that's for sure. We get a couple of negative ones here and there, but someone left a really nice comment. I don't know, on another video a couple of weeks ago, just talking about like how nice it is to sit and listen to me banter. And I guess if you would have told me over 2 years ago when I started this, that like I would be good at the banter part. Like my thought was never to make videos long form like this. It was always just to make small pointed guide videos. And I just started doing this to try to get YouTube hours to get my channel to the point where it can make money. And what I've found is that like I do indeed enjoy this part of it, and I'm looking to make a little bit more long form content. And so I guess it's the power of the comment, right? Like it's for someone who makes content, or someone, you know, these are the kind of things in life where when someone gives you that kind of feedback, it really helps to like kind of maybe solidify what you're doing, or at least give you the encouragement maybe you need to continue to do it. Not that I guess that I need that, but like it was very nice. And I guess what I'm saying to you now as you're listening to this, it takes 2 minutes to make a comment on YouTube. And I'm always happy to read them. I'm still small enough a creator that I answer all of my comments. I did a big video last month, and there were hundreds and hundreds of comments, and I spent through many days answering them all back. I mean, maybe not even like big answers, but I feel like that's so important. If you're going to take the time, I'll take the time. That was a lot quicker getting here than I thought. Hello? Did you hear the pig? I'm guessing we walked down into this hole. Oh, we did. There's a bunch of pigs down there. Do we? I think we have to, right? It behooves us to use this as the go down, just because they've already done a lot of the digging for us. Now we just got to figure out how we're going to make it right, and then figure out how we're not going to die. Figure out how we're not going to die, Dracs. Take this out. Make it a nice... You want to... I don't know. I always try to make it so that when I'm in freak out mode, right? When something's chasing me, it doesn't leave any chance to how I get out of the hole, right? It's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. It looks like maybe I had done this... Oh my god, it's so far down. There's going to be awful stuff down there. Alright, so let's change this to short range and just take a look. Borax, small amounts. Are you kidding me? It's this close to the surface? Inconceivable. That's what you are. Oh no, Drax. Don't fall down and kill yourself, my man. Where were we? How far did I fall? I was like right there, I guess, huh? Let's not do that again, huh? I was gonna go in a little bit and see if it really is at this level. This is gonna be I'm not gonna say that out loud. Don't jinx it, Drax. Don't jinx it. No nearby. Wait, this was where I was standing, right? Oh, maybe it's this way? Small amounts of borax. Oh, it could be down. The enemy's borax is down. Maybe we'll do this like around and then take out some of this. This is where someone who's watching is like, Drax, I'm gonna say something. And the word is ladders. Ladders, Drax. Have you heard of them? Have you heard of the ladders? Large amounts of borax. Unbelievable. Man. If we were streaming, we would call this streamer luck. Oh my god, it's right here. What the... What is happening? Wait, is it right there too? Oh, I walked right past it. Holy Shazbot. Holy Shazbot. Alright, here we go. Large amounts. Unbelievable. Borax and chert. We're still... I kept the juicy ores on, or what I'm calling chunky ores. I like it and don't like it at the same time, if that makes sense. Is anyone else using this juicy ores? I mean, it definitely makes them stick out more. I don't think it's cheater at all. Like, I don't think it's... Oh, God. I've been playing without... I've been playing without the world falling down on me recently, obviously. You know, I didn't come to bear for this. This is going to be a problem. Well, this is how we're going to die, probably. But at least we know where the borax is. Yeah, I don't think this is cheatery. I just think it, like, allows you to see it. It just gives it more texture. Oh, God. We need to rethink this. We need to rethink this. We're going to die in here. How far are we? Let's come back. Let's bring some support beams. Let's bring some support beams. I think it's just going to be detrimental to us in there. I cannot believe this part of it. Did everybody else see this? Did I just walk right past it? I honestly did not see this one right here. I did not see that. Let's bring some support beams. I didn't think about it. I guess I just was like, we got 26 already. We've got 26. I didn't even think about that being a problem, but that's going to be a big problem, especially as we mine down in there. On the server, we turned off instability, and I got lazy. I like the instability on. It adds some flair to the underground. I mean, I guess like it definitely takes more time, but I think that it definitely adds to like the... Yeah, I don't know. It just adds that little bit of danger. This would have been something you should have thought about before you left the house, Drax. 26. It turns into 2 powdered borax. It takes 30. Is that right? 30 to make leather. Scrape tides. Barrel of weak tannin. Soak tides. Diluted borax. Does it give you the number there? We were talking about the handbook the other day and like how well does it do to tell, like there was something wrong in the handbook and I was like, how do we, I guess we need to put that in as a bug report. In a barrel with lime water or diluted borax. Yeah, it's like lime water is like 50 and borax is like 20 or 30. It's like half. That's why that's why I think finding borax is like such a huge win. And we found oak trees, right? I thought I marked an oak tree somewhere because I was like, later on we're gonna need these oak trees. I think there's a bunch on this coastline right here. There's some over here too. I don't know if we have any in the storage. I just started a community server a couple of weeks ago, a new one for the fall. We usually have 2 or 3 that run per year. And I decided to do an underground build. I've never done like a fully underground build. There's always some buildings that are up top. I'm just a big believer. I just don't like going down stairs or ladders. Like I like to be able to get in quick and store everything. But I've been playing a little bit. I played a little bit today and like I'm enjoying it. I'm kind of excited to do like an all underground layer where there's just like a tiny little building with a door and it leads to like your whole entire base underground. The reason I decided to do it is because I live in a place where it's just raining all the time and I was like, I can't handle the sound of the rain. If we're underground, we won't be able to hear the rain, right? Have you ever done like an all underground base? This will be my first time. I'm kind of excited about it. Kind of excited. Well, you made it back, Dracs. Do we have... Hi, no. I've seen it. There it is. Should we do some light borax turning here? This is the point where you realize you should have been building a windmill the whole time. I don't think we have enough flax, actually. I don't think we have enough flax. I wonder how long it is before these hides... I'm tempted just to knock this out really quick. Where are those hides we threw on the ground? How much time do we have on these? 3 days. 3 days. It's a lifetime. Boo, 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 boo. 3 days. All right, let's... Look at that new... I've got, what is it, extra overlays? Is that the one that tells you the... If you look at the very top of the screen, it's telling you everything and one. I think that's new. I don't remember ever saying that before. So you don't need to look at it. You can just hold this button here. It'll tell you when it's 100% done. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome information. You're telling me that Vintage Story can look at this and tell me how long it's going to be done, but RimWorld can't tell me how long the eclipse is going to last. Come on. I play a lot of RimWorld for those of you that don't know. I usually stream RimWorld once a week on my stream on Twitch and YouTube, and I love the game, but like one of my big complaints has always been like, why can't there be a timer like on some of the like randomness? And everyone's like, Drax, whatever, dude. But like, especially like when they come to raid you and you're like waiting for them to attack and you're like, do I have 1 minute to prepare? Do I have 4 minutes to prepare? Can you just give me like a little bit of info? And everyone's like, well, Drax, where's the excitement in that? I don't know. I just like to, can I have the number? Can I have the number? I mean, if Vintage Story can give me these kind of stats, you're telling me RimWorld can't? I don't believe it. 52. All right. Is there... This one's just got rot in it. Should we just wait and see if we can kill a couple more animals? All right. We need beams. We need beams. Do we have beams? We've got 6 pieces of oak. I don't think... I'm staring very, very intently at this to make sure that I'm not missing them. I'm guessing we used them all down below. Do we remember how to make beams? Of course we don't. Firewood. I don't think that's a pulverizer pounder. I'm doing the thing where I could just search beams, but instead I'm like looking through here. Roof beam. I don't think that's it. Support beam, maple. So yeah, wait, it's, oh, I gotta debark. I gotta debark the wood first. And then with that, so we gotta do this to debark, and then with the hammer. The saw, I mean. So let's do this. And then we gotta find, well, there's an extra hammer here. Looks like we need food. Show me this. Whoops, that's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. I mean, that is what I wanted. I'm guessing that the saw is hanging in here. There it is. Do we have everything we need? Maybe. Why did I come in here? I don't know. There's no food made. There's no food like in here, right? Okay, so this and this guy and this dude right here. Should we make a bunch of these? I think we should. Okay, and then it's just a saw. Cool. Let's just fill that bag space up. The temporal stability is low. Never fails. Always pick up the wrong thing. Put these two things back. I don't know why I went in the other room. I went to the one room that didn't have what I needed. We got enough dirt. Are we storing these things somewhere? Empty. Can we put in chert stone in here? Can we? I don't think we have a lot of chert stone. I think I used most of the stone to make. Should we take ladders? I use most of the stone to make to make that fence out there. 11 ladders. I don't think 11's going to be enough. Boop, 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 boop. We have 804 sticks. It's not 26 down though, right? Well, it's night. Should we sleep? And, well, I'm glad we came back, because guess who didn't take a bowl with him? I still think you should be able to, eat out of the crock, right? I still think you should be able to eat out of the crock. It drives me crazy that that's not the thing. Oh no. We're going to eat all of this. Well, that's one thing, Dracs. Let's sleep. I got up early. Right, can you imagine like you have a crock of food and you're like starving to death? Let's just hypothetical this out. You have a crock of food, you're starving to death, and you're just like, I guess I just die. I guess I just die. How much is in here? 4? Good. Instead of, I don't know, putting your hand into the pot, whoops, and scooping out the food and putting it in your mouth. I don't know how, like, I don't know how they achieve that. I'm guessing there's a reason. Your hand, I guess, isn't a scoopable entity, right? It's probably a coating thing. I thought that, like, maybe the bowl. I thought this, like, it's the same with, like, the cook pot. The cook pot's there. You can't just, like, it's hot, I guess. But is it cooled? I mean, if I was starving, of course, you're going to use your hands. So maybe it's just about, like, they can't code the hand to hold something like that? Or do you think it's a coding problem? Or do you think it's, I don't know, like a progression thing, right? Like, they're like, listen, you need a bowl and a pot, and that's going to Because otherwise, yeah, but I mean, you got to get the pot to cook the food. So make something, I mean, like we've talked about this too, like a wooden spoon or a bone spoon, right? I mean, utensils open up. I bet there's a mod out there for that, right? I bet there's a mod that does like utensils. I've never looked for it. Anyone using a utensils mod? I really thought that the first part of this video would be just me trying to find this borax for like, 40 minutes. The game was like, no, Drax, it's fine. We'll just here. It's right here. It's all right here. Just all waiting for you. It's all waiting for you. I used a mod for a while. I think it's called cartography. And it allows you to put a waypoint on the map and then have it count down how many meters to it and puts like a glowing orb in the sky. I really liked it. I liked that it was like, so we could tell this, hey, make this active. And then we'd see like a light and it would tell us like 300 meters, 200 meters, right? And I used it a little bit here and there, but it just like, it had problems and it would crash my game a lot. And so like as soon as that happens to me, I don't know if you're like this too, but like if it gets complicated at all, I'm like, listen, I don't have time to like run down this problem. So I like the idea of the mod, but I'm out. All right, we can do a ladder here. And then, where's the other one we pulled out? How far down were we? Oh, it's right there. So maybe we do something like... Quick and easy out. You should test the out when you make it so that you need to actually get out to make sure it works. All right. Oh, Drax, that was fucking brilliant. Brilliant, my man, brilliant. All right, let's put these beams here. The instability here is 50%. I can't believe it's right here. We didn't even need to go down. Look at how much of it is right here. Crazy. I always click it wrong. Like I like left click and then right click and then it disappears and I'm like, wait, what? And it's like left click twice to do it. Instability 0. Oh, wow. We might not need to go down, right? We've talked about this too. We did this down below. Like, do you have like a method for doing this? I haven't done it enough, right? Like, I love the idea of it and I talk about it all the time, but I haven't really, like, I haven't done the beam support enough to have like, I always just sort of do it like randomly like this. Holy crap. Wow, this is a huge borax deposit. Remember, there's even more down below us. Boo, 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 boo. No, come on. Come on, Drax. You brought the beams and you still screwed it up. You bought the beams and you still screwed it up. Trying to kill myself. I didn't feel like I was that far off. Come on. Scared me to death. Scared me to death. I didn't bring an axe to pull this out of here. If you remove these beams, will it like immediately make things fall on your head? What happens if we take this one out? We do something like... Like, if I was smart, I would be more uniform in my mining so that, like, these held up. 70%. Instability, 0. Like, I would, like, make a shaft, right? Right? You'd make a shaft, Dracs. We're already onto the other pickaxe. If the roof falls on us again, I think we're gonna die. By the by. By the by, should we eat something? Pretty funny if I forgot the bowl again. In hopes that it'll begin to heal us a little bit. Like, with these two right here, like, there should be no instability. Yeah, 0. 0! We don't even have a full stack of borax yet. 50%, 0. I like to see that. Yeah, if you've done a bunch of beam stuff underground, I'd love to hear your thoughts. I'd love to hear your thoughts. So we can take the leather that's on the ground. It's got 2 days left on it, and then we can run the pits really quick and see if there's any more that we can kill, and then we can put those into a couple barrels and get the first batch of leather going. Into a couple of barrels. Oh, so it went from like 50% with just one to 0 when I cross-beamed it there. I think someone was saying, like, you don't even need to do these long ones either. You can do, like, little short ones sort of here and there to, like, shore up the ceiling. I think it looks better when it's long like this, right? I wonder if there's a stability mod that shows something, like, bigger, saying, like, warning. It's going to fall after you hit one more block. Warning! You're in imminent danger of having the entire roof fall down on your head, Dracs. It didn't like that. Oh, the rain just glitched through. Did you see that? Well, only one cave-in? That's not bad. Did we just do a quick test to see if there's any more right here? Trace amounts of flint. Medium amounts of borax. There's still medium amounts of borax here? Wait, what? Could be the one that's right below us, though. Medium amounts. I mean, isn't the... Yeah, it's below us, probably. Alright, well, we got everything out of here. This needs to be blocked off a little bit. So we don't have friends pop out to see us. There's the other one there. We do... I got 20 ladders. You brought the ladders. We gotta use them. That is a very dangerous looking hole. I bet there's fun stuff down there. What do you think? It's so far down. Oh, there's a wolf above us. That's not going to come back to haunt us now, is it? Alright, here's where you were instabilitating the instability. It doesn't like that I only have one beam left to give. Here. 50%. 0. Perfect. Alright. Hi! Please don't fall down on my head and kill me. I would appreciate it. Looks like it's a single layer here. That's too bad. That's too bad. Maybe not as much as we think. I guess we could take like this. Watch, this thing will bring the whole thing down on us. Large amounts. I mean, there's a ton of borax here. We're at 2 stacks. Which is probably enough to do what we need to do, right? This dirt is not adding any stability. It's adding a false sense of stability. Can we take out this one? Mm, 50%. 0. All right. Interesting. Interesting. It says there's a large amount, but like, where is it? Where is it? Looks like it's drying up. Right? Did we miss in the cave-ins? Did we miss something here? Where'd you go? Oh, there we go. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, I need some kind of system. 4 beams. I've only got 3. There we go. We've got plenty more, Dracs. There's plenty more where that came from. Hard to comprehend that those little beams are keeping like like hundreds of blocks from falling on my head. There's a lot of it. Perfectly safe. Perfectly safe. So the stability there is 50%. How far can we go in where it begins to fall apart? I wasn't joking. It wasn't joking. %. So is it like, where is the... We could be gaining ones. Like, how many blocks does it go through, I guess, too? Ask the hard questions. This might be a good guide video, now that I think about it. Mining beams. Ooh, I just noticed that the gear is going the wrong way. 50%. Yeah, the stability isn't bad down here. It's gonna be fine. How far? Like, I mean, we've mined a ton of it. Look at this. Ooh, look right there. Where do we even come in? Drax, where is the out? Yeah, I'm not kidding. Where is the out? Here. Oof. How's the instability here? Yeah, not bad. I mean, I think this, the juicy ores thing makes it more visually pleasing to look at. Without it, it's not as eye-catching. I really think it stops here. We do a little borax, large amounts. I mean, given how much, you know, we don't need a whole lot of leather. This will probably be enough to last us maybe this run, right? I can stop anytime. I mean, I guess let's just keep pulling borax until we're through this pickaxe. So 113 more hits, everybody. Whoops, I did it again. So if we connect these, I don't think it adds to like the overall. Like in my mind, like if they were connected, it would be even more stable. But I don't think that's the way it works. I think it's like a number it can hold per block, per beam, or whatever. Uh-oh. Stopping again. It's stopping again. Trace amounts of borax. And this one was still saying large amounts? Or was it taking from over there too? So there's more this way. There's more this way, Dracs. But where? Show yourself to me, Borax. Show yourself to me. Well, we could see that coming. We could see that coming. Right? I love the, like, smoky effect of it. Where is it? I think it's down. No ore nodes nearby, so it must be down. Either that or above us? I guess we'll find out. I guess we're going to find out, Drax. $54 more hits. Large amounts of borax. Where? Well, shucks. 40 more hits. Everywhere. It's everywhere. We're standing right on top of it. We're standing right on top of it. Literally. Well, this makes me very happy. This makes me very happy. A lot of church stone too. So stones, borax, sky's the limit. Probably coming from above, right? I mine too much above here, probably. That should make us safe, right? Oh, this is the last couple hits. Well, like a pickaxe and a half to get through it. Did we just block off our way out? Oh no, Drax. We did. Put that dirt there to remember. Put that dirt there to remember if we ever come back. Nice try, dude. Hey, the ladders just saved my life. Try climbing up the ladder. I don't think so. Oh, it's beautiful. What is the sky's purple? The sky is purple. Let's have a little snack before we get on the boat. Perfect. Where's the boat? Let's go. So, three full stacks and almost 4 full stacks. That's good. That's very good. Very, very good. And we got some beams left over and some beams left over. All right, we got plenty of time. Let's run these. Let's run this like here. Here, here. Kind of like run around, clear out any animals that are in there, and then put whatever we can into the barrels and get that going. I haven't been doing leather armor. I've been doing the stuff with flax, the gambeson, just because it's better. That's what I've been told, that it's better than the leather armor. You can get it sooner, right, if you put flax into the ground fast enough. And I actually know how to build it. What was that? Oh, God. The dude's just pouring out of that. Did you see that? Like, out of the corner of our eye? What are they doing? Ow! It was like a cracked shot. I think that might have been flax back there. Damn it, Dracs. I think the longest part of this is just the churning with the quern, right? The churning with the quern. I have been known to do like the fast and dirty windmill, which is, I don't think we have what we can, I don't think we have enough to do what I want, like the quick one, right? Where you just made a couple of axles and like a very basic windmill. So just like, it's just like some axles hanging in the air with a windmill on top, and then it just slowly grinds it for you while you're running around. Should we, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do that next time. Make the fast and dirty windmill. We'll call the episode the dirty windmill. The lightweight windmill. I've said it before, I'll say it 1,000. I'm plagued by many different things in this game. And I know how long they take, and I know what I want them to be perfect. And instead of starting them, I wait, and I wait way too long when I should just like start them and then clean them up and then make them bigger, like progressively, right? Like start small, and instead of just trying to build this big thing that's amazing, get it going and then go back and refine it, right? Sort of like what we did with this building, right? Let's just get a building going and then let's refine. I'm guessing do we put shirt in here? Oh, we did. Dracs, you're a genius. And then we've got a little bit of, well, that's not the one I wanted to open. A little bit of slate on us. Now let's put these beams in there and the ladders back. A random piece of dirt here. That is a lot of borax to churn out, but you know what? We're going to do it. We're going to do it. No, we need barrels too. We need a couple of barrels too. Grab that. Just need sticks, right? Sticks on the side, these things down the middle. Oops, hey. And where are we going to do this, Dracs? I haven't decided that yet. All right, before we stop here, let's do a little bit more of this. It's 30, right? We've got 52. We need 60, so we don't need very much more. Okay, where are we going to do this? Probably right in the middle of the room. Once it goes in, we can't move it, so it'll annoy the shit out of me if it's in the middle of the room. Not a lot of options here. I guess we could move this outside. What's in here? Hilarious. This is on our next things to do list. Isn't there another barrel of rot? Aren't there rot barrels out here? There are, Dracs. This one's got compost in it. Oh, that's right. We did fish. I don't think have we ever seen a fish in here? I don't think it's gonna stay unfrozen, but maybe it will. Not that we need the fish anymore, because we have enough food to last us the rest of our lives. The rest of our lives. I'm guessing I put these things in here because I ran out of space. All right. Good. 2 barrels. I need a bucket, an empty one, preferably. This may not be empty. There could be something in here from the other cook. We had the cooking mods on. They're empty now, Dracs. God, they could have like... I mean, they could have flax oil, and they're not going to have honey, right? This is the one that has honey in it. All right, so now we'll do this. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted to do, but let's do this anyway, because you and I both know that I'll keep picking this up by accident, right? 5 times. They made it so buckets stack to 5 now, which is amazing. So when you're doing this, you could take just 5 buckets of water and do it very quickly. I think I have 3 buckets, so that's why I did it this way. All right, now here's going to be the test. Maybe it's 20 borax? God, maybe it's 50 borax, and I'm thinking lime is the other way? I don't remember. 30 borax, contents. I guess there's only one way to find out. Maybe I'm thinking of it the opposite way. Everyone's like, Drax is about to find out. It's 20. Oh my God, it's even better. It's even better. Oh, we're in business. We're in business. All right. Now we just need leather. Now we just need leather. Let's put all this borax in here. Don't forget that's where we put it. Okay. 2248. So let's eat. And then sleep. And then go clean out the traps. Put back anything. Guess we'll put this barrel in here. All right. See you in a second. Early bird gets the worm, Drax. Is there... There is. Is that a real... That is a real copper spear. All right, let's eat something. That was the rest of it. Let's put this bowl in here. Let's grab the bag. There's a bag for hunting, right? There's a hunting bag. There it is. We'll take this one off and put this one on. Now we got spaces. And I think we're ready to go. The first trap is just this way. There's a bear out there. Look at him running on the ice. Is that a pig too? Oh my God. I love it. I love it. Oh my God. What are those little things? Are those deer? Those baby boar? No, they're deer. Well, this hole alone will probably be enough. Get closer. I mean, they're baby deer, right? Oh, wow. They can come through here. Did it just run out? Oh, it's stuck here. Should we kill these? I mean, these baby deer are probably not going to have anything on them, right? Let's just look. Yeah. We don't actually need to kill them. We need them to, like, get out. We need to kill the boar. We just need to kill the boar. Is there one more pig? How many more? I think there's just 2 pigs. All right. Hold on. We can just pick the pigs up. As for these little guys, I don't think they're going to have anything on them. We needed to wait. Yeah. See if we can't just trap them back in there. They'll grow up. You'll grow up. You'll grow up. I don't want those little... I don't know what to do with the little bones yet. Do they have purpose? All right, we got 2 pigs. It's a good start. 2 pigs and like the chance of having even more with that many deer in there. That bear is probably going to come back on me. Watch out. All right. There was a pig on the ice out there. I thought I saw him. One just north of us. Wolves. That's medium leather. Yeah, that's worth it, right? Hi, guys. Does everyone else do this hack? This is my new, like, this is not new for me. I've been doing this since I first started playing the game. I realized that, like, I could trap them in the hole. And in the very beginning of the game, like, I did it where I would stand above them and do this. And then I was like, wait, couldn't I just, like, go down to ground level, dig in, and then just pick them up? Oh, hold on. No, Dracs. We want to just pick these guys up. I guess we'll just cut this last one. We'll cut this last one. All right. Close this back up. I mean, if I was smart, we're going to keep doing this. You'd make this... You'd put a trap door or something and maybe a ladder that goes down, and then you have got access so you don't have to keep digging. But, you know, come on. There's a little spice to it. There is a 50-50 chance we run dead center into that bear. Where did he go? Maybe he drowned. He's pretty far out there. Looks like the ice is melting. 4 degrees. Yeah, next time out, we absolutely have to start planting. We built the garden, and now we need to plant. Now we need to plant. Pick this up. We've got 4 there. Now let's bleed these guys out. Hey-o! The butchering mod got updated again too. I didn't read the notes. I just updated because it's one of my favorites, and I'm sure they did good things in the update. It'd be pretty funny if it fell down there. How much do we have? We have 5 medium and we've got 8. We've got 8. I think that's the number that goes into the barrel. We can do 1, right? Right? Will turn into 8 soaked hide after 18 hours. I did this wrong. We shouldn't have done 2 of these. We should have done another barrel that was making with the oak. All right, let's seal it. Starting leather. We're starting leather. It's great. An amazing, amazing time. I cannot believe we found borax so quickly and so easily. We've started the process of leatherworking. It's just that easy. It's just, I mean, I think, like, we all know that borax and lime are that's the barrier, right? If you can find those, then you're off to the races. And so we will now be in the leather business quite strong. Let's build a small little leather building that we can move all this into and work out of so that we don't have to keep moving in and out of this. Something that's more suitable. I think we should move the entire animal leatherworking into its own building. So that's something to think about after we plant. So next time out, we'll deal with the guys who are hanging on the wall. We'll continue our leather making process, and we're going to plant for sure. We're planting. And then we'll move all of this into a leather building and do the 7,000 other things on our list. Hey, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. The video's over. Now it's time for you to do your part. Follow, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.